Looking ahead to 2026, I see the biggest opportunities being, I think the main one that we're seeing at the moment is the Middle East growth. I think there's a lot of activity for the Middle Eastern exchanges looking to attract foreign investment into those exchanges. And with that, more liquidity becomes more trading. I think we're very well positioned for that, given that we have those content sets on net at the moment. Another one is, for me, APAC. We've seen a lot of the APAC exchanges, and I'll give you an example for Vietnam. They're adopting multicast market data dissemination. So Vietnam has just purchased the CareX market data platform. And with that now, they're going to be able to disseminate market data via multicast. What this means is that this is an industry standard for clients, multicast data. I think once you start adopting CareX markets data platform and bringing in industry standards for data dissemination, you then get more clients looking at your data and evidently more trading on that exchange. Another point is for NUAM. So NUAM is a sort of combination of 3 different exchanges within Latin America. What they're doing is they've looked at the region and gone, right, it's a fragmented workplace. What we need is to bring those markets together. We then can see more activity and more interest to trade those on exchanges. I think that's another thing that we're going to see. So they're the 3 points and 3 opportunities I see happening in 2026. Data center migrations, fragmentation, changes are always going to continually happen. And as a firm, your sole job is to focus on trading and making sort of alpha generating strategies internally. The burden and the cost and the time and the resources needed to manage constantly changing landscapes in the industry is something that you want to look for a partner to outsource. And I think firms that don't look down that route, especially looking at see new sources of liquidity that are further afield from their status quo, they're going to be making some big mistakes if they don't do that. Other clients and other firms in this industry are going to be looking for new pockets of liquidity. And if you're not also looking for new pockets of liquidity, there's a chance that you may be left behind. And I think it's essential in 2026 to be nimble. And by nimble, I mean working with a partner that has the flexibility and the ability to be in these sites already. So when you're looking to spin up a new trading strategy, you know by working with TNS, that's possible to do in just a matter of weeks, for example. I think the final risk, but potentially an opportunity firm, is they're so used to being in the co-locations they're currently in for years and years. And with that, they're kind of using potentially legacy infrastructure. When they look to scale into new sites and new venues, working with TNS as a partner and understanding their standardized colo setup and their real low latency focus with their tie-in with Arista, 7130 for layer 1 and 7050 on layer 3, they know that they can scale into these new sites and have an infrastructure partner that knows that they can deliver the markets that they want in the speed and time that they need.